Good morning, everyone. My name is David Delano. I'm one of the writers and handicappers with Winners in Whiners.com. Going to have a free Major League Baseball pick for you guys in just a moment. I'm going to talk about Saturday's contest between the Seattle Mariners and the Atlanta Braves. Make sure, if you're interested in horse racing, or if you think you might, or if you think you just want to win some money, if you're watching this video, you probably do. So check out the link in the description. Articles on how to bet on horse racing with some information and some tips and picks for the Preakness. We had a free article up there for the Kentucky Derby and the trifecta hit. So go ahead and check that out. Also on a 17-9 Major League Baseball run overall, 62-38 Major League Baseball best bet run, and I have a 3-pack going. First game does go early. You can get that for $14 if you use the promo code in the description for 60% off. So you can go ahead and check that out. I did go 1-2 yesterday in Major League Baseball. We dropped the free pick as we had the Rays on the run line, meaning they needed to win by more than one run, and they won by exactly a run. The Arizona Diamondbacks, who we were on, Zach Gallen, they got shelled and upset. Our best bet, though, did cash easily as we had the Texas Rangers on the run line against the Colorado Rockies. In the NBA, the over barely went over, but we did have over 215.5 in the game between the Celtics and the Heat. And first WNBA play of the year, cashed easily with the Los Angeles Sparks. So let's go ahead and get into today's free pick. Now, just as a general, just a kind of a general thing with sports betting with Major League Baseball, home teams always have a disadvantage on the run line because if they win the game, they have one fewer at bat. You have that road team in the ninth inning. They get a chance, if they can pull it within a run, and then the home team doesn't get to bat. Or if the game's tied, unless the game ends with a walk-off home run and with someone on base, the home team's not going to win the game by more than one run. So generally speaking, that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, if you look at the Atlanta Braves have been a team that this has really applied to. The Atlanta Braves right now, they're always favored, but no team has failed to cover the run line as a favorite more at home than the Atlanta Braves. Now, if you look at the Braves' overall home record, they're 11-8 at home. So they had 6 of those wins by just one run. When you look at the run line, 5-14 as a run line home favorite. So when the Braves are a run line home favorite, they're only covering 26% of the time. On the other side, you look at the Seattle Mariners, who are they're 5-6 straight up as a road underdog, but on the run line they're 8-3. Now going into this game, they're starting Logan Gilbert, third season in the big leagues, and he has been solid and consistent overall. He had a 3.20 earned run average last season and went 13-6. This season, 3.91 earned run average, but he does have a 1.02 whip. And in 46 innings pitched, 54 strikeouts, only 9 walks allowed. Now, on the other side, the Braves are going to be starting 39-year-old Jesse Chavez. Now, what that basically means is this is going to be a bullpen game for the Atlanta Braves because Chavez has already pitched in 21 games this season, but his longest outing has just been 1 1/3 innings. So he's not even going to go 2 innings in this one. So this is going to be a bullpen game. Seattle Mariners bullpen has been pitching very well. And even though the Mariners are just 1-4 in the last 5 starts made by Gilbert, I want to point out that 3 of those losses have only been by 1 run. Now, if you want to go for the plus money, I do think that Seattle's a live dog here at the plus 136 on the money line. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Mariners here on the run line. It's a little juicier, minus 150. But what Seattle on the run line means, plus 1.5, is that we do not actually need the Seattle Mariners to win this game. If the Seattle Mariners win this game, then that is fantastic. But if the Seattle Mariners lose, we can still win the bet as long as they do not lose by 2 runs or more. So if Atlanta wins this game 4-3, 5-4, 3-2, you get the point. Mariners on the run line would still cash. And when you look at, like I said, Braves 11-8 in these situations here as home favorites, but only 5-14 on the run line. In Seattle in these situations, just 5-6 straight up, but 8-3 on the run line. In a situation like this, that extra run makes a big difference, and really, it's really an extra 2 runs because for Seattle to win outright, they need to win by a run. So anyway, Seattle Mariners on the run line plus 1.5, minus 150 is the free pick here for Saturday night. And once again, I do have a Major League Baseball 3-pack up on the site. God bless everybody. Good luck on whatever you're playing.